Welcome to Independent RX Forum with the National Community Pharmacists Association, America's leading advocate and business education provider for independent community pharmacists. Independent RX Forum is powered by RX Connection.
Hello and welcome to Independent RX Forum, NCPA's official podcast. I'm here with NCPA President Kristen Riddle. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Sam. Thank you.
Yeah. So we're talking about halfway through your term as president. How's it going so far?
Fantastic. This year it's already been a blur. So it seems like just yesterday that Jeff handed me the gavel. And it's been such a joy. Every week is a new exciting week, and I'm loving it.
So I know that you represent NCPA in a lot of different contexts, whether that's, government facing or meeting with students. Just tell me a little more about those different spaces you work in.
Okay, sure. Absolutely. I would say, like I said, each week is a little bit different. And many times we will have a need for our president to come into Washington, D.C. and maybe go to a reception or a dinner where there's senators or congressmen that are in attendance. And so I'm able to come in and tell that congressman or that senator, thank you, let them know maybe very specific issues that they could be helping us with. And it's really nice because before I have an opportunity to meet with somebody, many times our NCPA staff, I'll have a chance to talk with them and we'll just talk about what specifically maybe at this dinner do we want to talk with our members of Congress that are in attendance about, or the senators that are there. And so together, we really plan for that. Also, I have the opportunity to go into the colleges of pharmacy and meet students, meet faculty members, talk about community pharmacy. What's it like to own a pharmacy? What's it like to be a female and own a pharmacy and have raised my kids basically behind the counter? Mm-hmm. And then I have the chance to go into NCPA member pharmacies all over the nation. I've been able to walk in the doors of our pharmacies that are serving our communities and see the practice setting, the services they offer, their staff members, just the pride that patient that's walking in the door has for their own pharmacy, the pride that staff member has for the pharmacy that they work in, and then certainly that pharmacy owner that's our NCPA member, just being able to see where they practice. And it's so much fun because these are my friends and my pharmacy family that I get to come to meetings and learn with, and now I get to walk in their doors and see their practice setting, and it's really been incredibly powerful.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like you stay pretty busy.
And we stay very busy as president. Yes, every year you hear from the president before just all their travels and how busy they are. And I don't think you really understand until you just keep a bag packed. And it actually makes it really easy to leave for the next trip because you just have your bags already packed, you're ready to go. There are times where maybe there's an opportunity. NCPA has been invited to come to a dinner in Washington, D.C., and we may not know until fairly close to time for the dinner, and here we go. So my staff back home is incredibly supportive of that, and so is my family. My husband Jeremy has been incredibly supportive of let's be ready to go and talk about our pharmacy issues and challenges and opportunities every chance we get.
Okay. Have there been any, major milestones this year during your presidency that you might be proud of?
Yes, absolutely, Sam. We have had monumental PBM reform that was passed in February of this year and signed into law. And we are so proud of that. And I will say I have the blessing of being president when this happened. We have worked on this for years. Presidents for generations before me have been working on this. Generations, I mean board generations. So many, many boards have worked on PBM reform. This has been over 20 years since we've had Part D passed. And then finally, we have this PBM reform now. And so we are very thankful for it. And we're very thankful for the leaders that came before us for the work that they did and the respect that they had amongst the congressional leadership. And now that has given us the ability to have access and educate. And whether it's the Federal Trade Commission or our members of Congress and our senators across the board, NCPA has been working to educate. And so we've just had some exciting things happening this year.
Okay. And you touched on this a little bit earlier just now, but what is it like balancing this very important job with your other very important job back home?
Sure. So I am a pharmacy owner in Arkansas, and we have incredible pharmacists and technicians and clerks that are there at my pharmacy, and it is a balance. Absolutely. But I feel like we all think we're all in this. This is a calling for us. It's certainly a calling for me. I feel like this is a gift I've been given. And our staff we're all in this together. And there have been times, especially maybe a last minute trip to Washington, D.C., that our staff has said, Kristen, go. We have got this. Everything is okay. This is a way we can serve our profession too, is making sure that things are covered so that you can go to that congressional leadership dinner. And my husband, Jeremy, because it takes your family being supportive as well. My husband, Jeremy, has been very supportive. My kids are incredibly supportive. We're empty nesters, so my kids are in college, and our oldest has his job, and so from where they work and go to school, they love it too. They love to hear the stories and kind of follow our path of travel as we go.
Okay. And, you're only halfway through your term. So what do you foresee for the rest of your term?
Well, there's a lot of exciting things happening. We have the World Pharmacy Council. We've actually been invited to speak at the Australian Pharmacy Guild in September. So we've got interviews for Australian Pharmacy magazine.
Oh, cool.
So that's really exciting. We've already had here in the U.S., we've had an interview with Good Housekeeping. I've had an interview with Pharmacy Times. So we've had opportunities. I've had opportunities for that as well. Honestly, I know there could be anything that comes up, right. But certainly there are more industry meetings that are coming. There's an opportunity. I've got additional meetings at colleges of pharmacy, and then I'm ready. The state pharmacy meetings this summer. So we'll be in the midst of that as well. So lots of exciting things to come.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Sam.
And thanks to everybody else for listening. You can tune in to other Independent RX Forum episodes wherever you get your podcasts. And you can keep up with NCPA on social media, on X, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and also on our YouTube, where this will be posted. You can also subscribe to our daily email newsletter, QAM. And thanks. Thanks for listening. And thanks again, Kristen.
Thanks, Sam.